I'm massively at the end of my tether with this. I feel like we're being trolled by the universe.
And just sucks to be stuck in limbo. Good morning, fam. I don't know why I'm holding you like this, but I am.
Good morning. Coffee's bubbling, so I'm gonna have to bounce, but I'll be back in a split second.
I'll be back in a split second.
I'll be back in a split second. I can't. It's doing this little beautiful, sexy, frothy thing. Good morning. We've made it all the way far across Croatia to the border of Serbia. We just pretty much blasted it, and oh, it's bubbling? No, it's not. And today
You're doing things.
We're crossing into Serbia, which we're super excited about. I really can't wait to get back there. Especially in summer, it's meant to be super beautiful.
Yeah.
Now the coffee definitely is bubbling.
So we are in Croatia. This is Croatia, this ground right here. And over there is Bosnia. How cool is that? Croatia, Bosnia, Croatia, Bosnia.
Because the border's literally right there and you can like swim across it, there's police patrolling this area. And last time we were here, they came and asked us if we had drugs.
Come on, do we look like we smuggle drugs? Do we? I'm high on life, man. Let's hit the road.
Yeah.
Where you live?
So we're making our way on a main road to cross into Serbia. And if you've been with us for a while, you'll know last year at the Serbian border we had a bit of an issue because we didn't have our V5 logbook, but we did. We just didn't know where it was. So thankfully this time we're organised, we've got it up front, so fingers crossed, no issues. Super excited to get into Serbia. It was honestly one of the favourite places we went to last time. So we're excited to go spend a few weeks exploring around there, bring you guys along.
Border.
All passports, that sounds like a plan. I'm so excited.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just can't hide.
Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully everything's good.
Yeah. Don't know when it's looking at what's phone, but I'm still putting up my labs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. He was like chapter by chapter. Oh my goodness, come in.
Get out my phone. I know these guys.
We're in Serbia?
Yeah. Look at this queue trying to get in.
Home sweet home.
Guys, I'm just so excited to be back in Serbia. I'm not joking. There's something about this place. It just feels like free. Only 4 cars trying to get in and 40 million trying to get out.
That tea is mental. Let's go explore.
Yeah, come on.
I remember the last time we were here, it was raining, you know, and the weather was a bit grim.
We had grey skies. Guys, we're going to be able to fly our drone.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So on our way to Novi Sad, I realised on my map that I had pinned a location recommended by people. Sadly, when we crossed over the border, we lost internet, so I have no idea what the pin is, but we're driving past it, so we're going to go check it out and get some lunch.
So we finally made it to this place. We got lost. We've established that Keely can't read a map. When we got here, it was a field.
It's more than a field. Like, I had no internet, okay? So I had to try and read a map myself.
Now we're going to turn around and go back the way we came.
But we had a snack, so that's okay.
Yeah, we had a snack, so we're definitely in a better mood now. Bloody agent.
Morning. We are in a forest somewhere up northern Serbia.
Great observation there. We're in a forest.
And my point is we're in a nice like woodland park up. So we have made our way up northern Serbia. If you have been watching us for a while, you'll know that last year we came and did loads of the highlights of Serbia, but we got recommended some little unknown spots by Serbians in our comments. First 3 are up here. We're at a place called Sombor.
Sombor.
So it's the first stop. So we're going to take the bikes out, a little bike ride around Sombor. So far what we've noticed is it has a lot of trees.
Yeah, actually, I read on Wikipedia that it's one of the shadiest regions in all of Serbia. So
it has so many trees, so I'd believe that.
Yeah, which is great because it is so hot right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy hot. So I'm sure like with all the tree cover, it kind of cools the place down.
Mm-hmm, massive. Okay, let's...
Riveting content.
Let's go get the bikes out. Look at these 2 bad boys. Let's go ride a bike. Let's go ride that bike.
How cool do these look?
Not a fan of how high up this is.
It's been so good since we got her off the stabilizers. Stay safe. Let's go. Oh. Whoops.
Already back at the van because we realised our back tires are a bit soft.
Like your head.
Okay.
Take two.
Take two.
Keely's reading a map.
Well, I dropped a few pins. We looked up 15 things to do in Sombor, and some of them were like vape shops, hide in the shade in the trees. Didn't have like the biggest list of things to do, so I've got like 6 pins in the map of nice buildings to check out.
I mean, I'm happy to relax in the shade.
I'm enjoying it. I kind of need you to get on for this to work. You need to push me down.
I think I'm a bit too heavy for you.
That's why you got it. I know if you move up to that one there, the moments will balance. Force times distance, move up.
Physics teacher over here. What are these? What?
They are cool. Right, ready?
Is that what you do?
Why is everything here so fun? How do you make yourself swing? Oh, jeepers.
Let's go back to exploring.
Okay, when we have a future tiny home and we're building it and there's a swinging seat in our living room, we'll remind you of this moment. So much fun.
I've lost Keely, but I've found this old man. He's now my new number 2. Hey partner, let's go.
Yeah, this place is beautiful. It surprised me. It's got loads of old architecture, cool old buildings, cobbledy streets, street markets going on. Very picturesque. And then we've cycled out of the town to a church place, and basically this place has about 7 million different churches. And it's just really beautiful. I'm rating it. So I take it back to the person that wrote that top 15 things. I now see why you said sit in the tree shade, because the trees are beautiful. I now see why you said go to the vape shop, because the vape shop is beautiful. And yeah, if you're coming up to this part to go see Subotica, I reckon come check it out. It's nice for a little day, get some food in the cobbledy streets, enjoy the shade.
Yeah, it's very pretty. But we have a lot of other things that we want to do today.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay guys, it's been a few days since you've seen us, even though you don't know that because you've seen us 3 seconds ago. The last time you seen us, we were on our way to Subotica. We were planning to head off the next day and explore the city. A lot has changed. At the present moment, we're actually in Belgrade. Did not even go see Subotica at all because 2 big things happened. First thing was that during our van tour, if you didn't check it out, please go check out right now. I crashed the drone for a shot we didn't even use in the video, with irreparable damage, and the only UPS place in the whole of Serbia is in Belgrade, so that's why we are here now. But the second big thing, well, that takes a lot more talking. So yeah, you can see I kind of killed our drone.
Goodbye Bruce, you served us well, used and abused.
Right, now I gotta go try some Serbian.
I believe in you.
Love you. That was elaborate.
Yeah, you were away for quite a long time.
There was about 6 different Serbian guys all shouting different things and all arguing about it, and basically I just signed all these documents that were written in Serbian and filled out loads of things over and over again, and just kind of ended up handing them a load of papers in the box and being like, is that it? DJI, I swear I tried to send it back. I have no idea if you're ever going to get it.
As long as we get ours, then that's alright.
That was a bit of a rigmarole. Now we gotta go figure out some other logistical stuff and probably fill you guys in on what the frig we're talking about.
Grab yourself a bevy for this one, you might need it. Let's get to the point.
Guys, today is a massive day.
But this story starts a long time ago. I'm sure you guys already know Chesca and Ben, overlanding Sophia, and their lovely 2 dogs, River and Scout, who are currently travelling through Canada. But 6 months ago, they were travelling through Serbia, where we are now. While they were here, they made a new friend, but I'll let Chesca explain this one.
This is Rosie, and she's a little dog that we have fallen in love with. Again, I know what you're thinking. Chesca and Ben, you are not cut out for travelling through these countries with stray dogs, and you're probably right. She is sleeping outside the van. She's so excited to see us. She is full of so much love. She is literally just the most beautiful pup. We wanted to see what we could do for her rather than just leave her to her fate as a stray dog. Basically, I messaged them and said, if we pay for all her medical bills and the paperwork and the adoption stuff, are you able to arrange that to send her back to the UK? And literally without hesitation, they said, yep, no problem, when can you bring her?
So while they were in Serbia, they took Rosie to the vet. They got her all sorted out with her vaccination setups, getting her pet passport, getting her ready to get shipped out of Serbia to the UK to her new adopted family. It was meant to be a 3-month process getting everything ready for her travel, but fast forward 6 months to a few days ago when we got a video call from Chesca.
And then we can get her back.
So Chesca was filling us in on the logistical nightmare that this has been because the UK has changed its regulations for Serbian dogs. But guys, I don't know if you know, but we're in Serbia, you know? When are you ever going to have friends in Serbia with the capability of overlanding a dog to a neighbouring country?
So needless to say, we are ridiculously, painfully excited.
Come with us on this journey. This is pretty new territory for us. We want to do the best that we can. This is going to be a learning experience for us.
Let's get a list, let's go to the shop and let's go get her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at her standing in the rain, what a moron. She's got the list.
I'm not gonna lie, I instantly feel very overwhelmed.
Von Barf. Sounds appetizing.
Guys, there's so many different types of dog food, like for different sizes and breeds and activity levels, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
We realised pretty quickly we need a trolley.
Yeah, they even have like collars for specific sizes of necks and stuff.
This is the one. This is the one.
No, no.
For me, I mean. We're going for green.
Oh, that's quite hard to open.
No, there's a little.
Oh, right.
It's Keely proof.
I'm trying to see which ones make noise. Oh god, that one's good. I think a box is good.
And you know what? We can keep this one
when she leaves.
When she leaves.
Aww.
So you can sleep with her and we can cry ourselves to sleep. I can use that on you.
Why?
So your hair doesn't go all over the van.
Everything that we get that we can't send back with her, we're just going to donate to a dog shelter after.
Do we need the bag?
No. Ready?
This is definitely an adventure, isn't it?
Come on, we got it.
Guys, what have we got ourselves into here?
Oh, guys, give us some love in the comments. Give us some assurance that we've got this, that we're going to be okay.
Please do, because right now it's seeming a lot overwhelming. Yes,
Yeah.
I realised it just said semen.
The paperwork's not all fully done. They have to put our names on it and stuff, so we're not positive if we can pick her up today. We're meant to be, but basically we're just going to spend this time getting the van ready, getting ourselves mentally ready, and once the papers are ready and Rosie's ready, we're all going to go get her.
Well, because we'll all be ready.
We'll never be ready.
I know what you're all thinking. We might have went overkill, but we would just want to be prepared, you know? Also, we might end up having Rosie for between like 2 and 4 weeks.
Now we're just waiting for this paperwork and nothing's really happening right now, and we're just kind of like sitting here like waiting, you know? The van's ready, the supplies are ready, our hearts are ready. Now we just need this friggin' dog.
So here we are, no dog in hand. Everything's kind of hit a brick wall.
Yeah, we just don't know what's happening now. It's a waiting game, there's no timeline.
And from what has been said from the get-go is that she's ready to pick up. Fingers crossed that these documents get sorted out ASAP.
I think right now we're just gonna drown our sorrows in like Netflix and hot chocolate. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just realised our Netflix subscriptions ran out. Could this die get any worse? Okay guys, we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye. Basically, while we wait to figure out what is happening, we're kind of stuck in limbo land. So we have came to a nice monastery that I'd read about. I think it's called Pavlovac. I'm excited to go check this place out. We arrived here last night and the monk guy came out and told us where we could park overnight and came and brought us out a wee note in English and everything to explain where we could stay. We're feeling the good vibes, guys.
Yeah, we are. Stay safe, please.
Yeah. Oh, you're still filming?
Yes, this is how she gets on even when the camera's not rolling.
Whoa, look at those pears. Sorry, there's a tree.
Whoa, look at those pears. Even though we mightn't have a drone anymore, we gotta be thankful for the little things.
I know.
Whoa, look at the size of those pears.
Oh, shut up. But nothing's coming out.
Isn't trying to steal the holy water. Sorry, you're not holy enough. You're not the chosen one. Tell us about this place.
I did read some stuff about it, but
you can read?
Started to be built in the 14th century, was finished in the 15th century. The Ottoman Empire came in like 1690 or something and like ablaze this place and martyred all the monks that were here. And it was only in the 1900s that they found all the remains. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And only led them to rest 3 centuries after they were all destroyed. And then now, fast forward to 2022, there's a really lovely monk here now who let us park up the road. I don't know what the moral of that story was, but basically, you know, monks are cool.
Monks are cool. You heard it here. You heard it here. Monks are cool. Fact. This over here looks like somebody's just got one of those big camo suits and put it over them.
It's gonna be like a big ivy monster that comes out all like...
Like what, sorry?
Like... Oh, beautiful door. I'm being serious. I really like
Keely,
it.
I'm not, you know what? That's just a door.
Well, I come across real simple, don't I?
What a beautiful door. No, I agree. I do agree. It's just funny the way you say these things. What a beautiful table.
Oh, shoot you.
And this arch must mean that this was some type of doorway.
Oh, for crying out loud. And stop getting me on my phone. I just want to send one message and then stop filming me.
Just bloody...
I'm just sending one message.
You're addicted to your consumption device?
You seen a few weeks ago we mentioned of feeling the addiction cycle with these phones, and then our friends Tom and Liz from Lost in Transit are doing a digital detox. I'm feeling very inspired, I have to say. I think it would be good. So let us know, what do you guys think? Could we do it? Sorry, back to my message now.
Back to my phone.
Update, it's been like 2 days since we've last spoke to you about the dog. We weren't able to get to visit her at the shelter. The next day we weren't able to visit. Everything's been a bit weird, but the guy has now asked us to come and meet him at a vet clinic in the city. So even though we were all down at dog shelter, we've now driven 2 hours up to Belgrade. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we're just meeting him so he gets to know us. I don't know if we're meeting the dog. I don't know if the papers are ready. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we don't have Rosie. Papers are complicated, they won't let you at the border, you have to be Serbian, blah blah blah. He came up with all these different things about like why it wouldn't work, but then when we kept being willing to do anything it would take to make it work, we were like, do you want to put our names as her adopted parents? Will that work? But then by the end of the conversation he was like, we can meet for coffee tomorrow and I can take you to the shelter and we can like talk about it more over coffee.
I just can't believe what is happening. Like, messaged you and I was like, oh, look, is there any chance you in Serbia you could get her now? Blah, blah, blah. All the papers are done. And then it's like just been an absolute...
We're meeting him today for coffee, so we're heading all the way back down to the little area where the shelter is. We're going to meet for coffee, figure out the logistics, see what the timeline is. Is this possible for us to rescue this dog? People will be like, why have you driven across the country for a dog you've never met? Like, what is happening? We love animals, we love our friends, we want to help wherever possible, open up our home, do what we can to help people in a time of need. That's how we should all live. Talk soon. Okay, so we went for that meeting over the coffee. We waited an hour and a half before the guy from the shelter arrived. Like, we literally waited an hour and a half. Then he arrived, talked to us for a few minutes, then took a meeting with some other people that arrived at a neighbouring table to us. We continued to wait. We had said meeting, which didn't actually involve papers at all. Nothing was signed, nothing was done, it was just talking. And then it was like, follow us back to the shelter. The shelter was a 20-minute drive. It's been, what, maybe 2 hours now? Of us following him around. It went to about 3 different shops, went to the bank, went to a friend's house. Literally, we're going the complete opposite direction of where the shelter is, and we're doing everything we physically can to make this work. I feel like we're being trolled by the universe. Between this and the drone situation, I'm literally like...
I just feel like we're getting elaborately trolled.
Yeah. We're on the move.
So we're at the shelter. We've been sitting outside it probably for around 45 minutes. It's hard because obviously, you know, we can be confronting and be like, hey, what's going on here? But I don't want to agitate anything, especially when we are technically just the messengers. And just sucks to be stuck in limbo.
Hopefully he's back with Rosie.
He's back with Rosie?
He's got Rosie in his arms for us to meet.
Be right back.
I'm massively at the end of my tether with this dog situation and the drone, but let's not even get into that. Obviously, you know, we got fobbed off day after day after day. It would wait and wait and wait and wait to meet and then not be allowed to meet. And we waited patiently through all of it. We had no idea what was happening. And then to be told, we'll finish the papers tomorrow. While they get filed, you can have Rosie. We start to feel like super hopeful, like, oh, okay, we're going to actually get Rosie today. Now it's been rearranged again and pushed till later, and later might never come, and papers might never come. I know it sounds so stupid, but it literally feels like psychological warfare. It's like, you know, when police take people into an interrogation room and leave them there for like hours. That's what it feels like.
Good morning. So, let's get up, get some coffee, and we'll tell you the full story. Surprisingly, this time around, we've actually struggled to find like nice park-ups. We found this spot, which we're super thankful about.
Well, let's go over the bridge.
There's a little bridge as well. It's very, very quaint here.
Let's sit on the bridge and drink our coffee, can we?
We can do that. Woo! Fresh.
Oh, Connie! It's cold. This is the end of the road, the last day. Like, this has been going on, as you know, for Chesca and Ben, 6 months. This starts for us on Friday. So it's like 9 days later now or whatever, 10 days later. And as you know, we kept getting arranged to meet to sign the papers to say that we, you know, we're going to take her. And it got to the point yesterday where it was like, I've shed too many tears over this. I've had like, you know, ups like we're getting her and then no, and then no. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's like, we need to like just tell him we're leaving on Monday with or without. We want to give her a new home. Like this is all we all want, a happy resolution for this dog. To which he said that we could come and get the dog, but we wouldn't have papers. Basically, every time we showed up to sign the papers and the papers didn't arrive, that's because the papers didn't exist and we were being trolled. We were literally being trolled. And like our emotions have been pulled into it, and it's like she's not having a good life there.
We want to just get her out of the shelter, give her a bath, give her some love.
And I'm praying that the ultimatum is going to get her out. But if this isn't what gets her out, I don't think she's ever getting out. And saying that out loud absolutely breaks my heart. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm not going to be able to get out.
Yeah, that's why I put in the camera again.
This is going to be like that river in Croatia all over again. Right, let me try myself first, okay? Scooch.
Scooch.
Oh, I don't know.
Look at that heel.
I don't have that level.
Go on. Yeah,
I don't have that level of flex.
Come on, you're a climber.
I just want a little lift up, please.
Move and I'll show you how it's done.
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, so our slither of hope is dead. We're not getting the dog. Being constantly misled and lied to, that's just really unfair. And simultaneously to this all happening with the dog, I'm being constantly misled and lied to by DJI, a bloody multi-million company who are absolutely screwing us over. And know they're screwing us over, so even asked us to sign a gag order saying we won't talk about it or they won't give us our drone. Obviously I didn't sign that because I'm here saying that. So it just kind of feels like it's been a really shit week with a lot of people being shit people, and then on top of it you know that there's a dog that's not okay and you just want to help it, and we're just trying to like do some good stuff. And
yeah, sorry that we, you know, couldn't end this one with a good outcome.
yeah,
Not just for us, not just for you, not just for the video, but mainly for Rosie.
yeah,
You know, but that's just the way
life.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. We all have bad weeks, but you just gotta keep your chin up.
Yeah. So it looks like we're going to Romania with a couple of broken hearts, no drone, no dog, and
But we've got a bag full of dog goodies, you know, so that's always a win. We can play with them. Our hearts were in the right place, even
Yeah.
if,
everything shot on us.
and we were maybe a little bit foolish, I don't know. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. I apologise again. Please come back next week. Hopefully we'll be in better spirits.
Yeah, I promise we'll bring you some happiness next week. Don't.
We'll see if Keely can eat 3 kilos of dog food in one sitting.
No, it's not vegan. Oh, guys, honestly, we love you. Thank you for your support. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.